heard you wanted to be big. I heard you wanted to be what?
Massive.
Cut? Lean? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Sweet. Hey, look, check this out. The reason that we're making this video, we want to just tell people, well, actually, this is for the girls. We want to tell the girls that, what? Looking at the people walking by? No. A lot of girls always have the misconception that if they work out too heavy, or if they take protein after their workout, or if they take pre-workout or aminos, they're scared that they're gonna get big and look like a man, right? We're here to break the myth. Tell them, Kristen. Well, first, I'm gonna ask you something. In your opinion, do you think if a girl works out the same way that I do and eats like a normal diet and still takes, like, you know, aminos, pre-workout, and protein, do you think she's gonna look like a man?
No.
Why is that?
Not unless you're taking steroids.
And testosterone, okay?
Yeah, because women just aren't naturally made to be as big as a man. You're gonna develop some muscles, but even then, you have to be eating like
4,000 calories a day.
a lot of protein. Like, that's why if you're natural, it takes girls years to get a butt, to get arms, to look like
Testosterone.
typical fitness chick.
Yeah, testosterone helps you develop muscle. That's why if I take an unfit guy and an unfit girl, that unfit guy will lose probably about 20 pounds, maybe, you know, and gain, 10 pounds of muscle within 6 months. And that girl may only lose like 5 pounds and gain, 2 pounds of muscle within 6 months.
Excuse me.
Reason being is because the testosterone levels. That's why you see all these girls that, like, look like dudes, is because in the fitness industry, bro, I'm gonna tell you, like 80% of people are not natural, okay? They're not fucking natural, all right? If their body looks amazing and you cannot find a downfall, they're probably on some shit, okay? Unless, like Kristen said, you've been training for years, and, like, I mean, they've been saying, like, hey,
your diet is like perfect, on point, year round, and you lift hours a day and you're lifting heavy and everything is just perfect. Like, working out is your life. Otherwise, you're not gonna look like these girls you see on Instagram that say they're natural. Most likely they're not.
It just pisses me off because every single time, and y'all know I work at a gym, every single time I hear a girl, she's like, hey, I want to work on the back of my arms, I want to get rid of the flab. I'm like, well, okay, you need to do this, 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 and this, and do you take, protein after your workout? And they were like, whoa, I don't want to look like a man. I don't want to look like you. Bitch, you ain't gonna look like me, all right? That's what I really want to tell you guys, but I'm like, that'll never happen, you know what I mean? So just understand that, in a sense, unless you are shooting testosterone, HGH, or anything like that in your ass. Kristen has been working out for what, 2 years?
Like, this nurse is supposed to be like 3.
About 3 years, bro. Kristen puts in fucking work. I don't see Kristen looking like a fucking man. Kristen looks like a very fit,
and that's a matter of
athletic
opinion.
chick.
Some people think I'm,
They're too big,
for a
but I tell you
girl.
one thing, they won't say that shit to my face when I'm around.
I know, I mean, it's
'Cause
fine.
they know
Everybody
I'll
has
drop
their
they
own
bitch
opinion.
ass.
But if you want muscle tone, cardio, and lifting little 5-pound dumbbells is not going to do it. If you want thick thighs and a nice little butt, or a big butt, or whatever you want, toned arms, abs, you're not going to get it from just doing
the same
light
shit.
little machines and stuff like that. You have to lift heavy. And
You
you're
have to
not
do
gonna get
compound
big.
lifts. Compound lifts. Like, you'll see Kristen, she'll tell you to help build shit. Probably for Kristen, there's 3 exercises when it comes to legs that she will agree on that will help build crazy mass. Squats, leg press, and probably deadlifts, right?
Yeah.
To build mass for your legs.
That's
And,
what a babe was.
yeah, and I mean, doing like a bunch of shit ton of accessories,
Excuse
will
me,
you see,
guys.
will you see, you were just yawning like a motherfucker.
I sure am.
She's done, guys. But if you want to see, like, development and everything, you have to lift heavy sometimes, you know what I mean? I say lift heavy for a week, go light 1 week, and then go like a moderate weight, and then go back to heavy, you know what I mean? So, ladies, just understand, you will never look like a guy unless you are shooting testosterone in your ass. Now, I'm gonna run you through a scenario. This is how I can say I can get a girl to naturally look like a man. This is what it would have to be, okay? I would put her on about she would bulk for about 8 months. I would probably put her on like a 4,000, 5,000 calorie diet, which she will probably puke every fucking day from all that food.
Yeah.
She would have to lift heavy probably 4 days out the week, and she would be doing, you know, maybe 1 day of cardio for about maybe 20 minutes. And she would do this every day for a span of about 6 to 8 months. And she will probably put on about 40 pounds. And then for the next 4 months, I would have her cut weight. Now, she would probably look like a man, you know what I mean? Like, naturally. But...
And then you have some of the girls that are built thick already. Then they start lifting and then they cut weight. So, yeah, they're going to look a little bit more muscular. But...
It's just your body frame.
For regular, you know, not regular, but for...
Your typical female.
Typical females. Unless you're eating, like he said, and lifting extremely heavy, like, every single day. I mean, strict. There's no way. It's just not... A girl is not built that way. You're not gonna get humongous like these girls are afraid to get.
And I want to say this. Fuck what people have to say about you. If you want to be a big, strong female, if you want to be a skinny fucking female, if you want to be a big, strong dude, who gives a fuck? These are your goals. Accomplish them. Who gives a fuck? And when people say Kristen looks like a man, I'm like, I guarantee you wish your wife looked like that, right? And they're like, well, and I'm like, say another fucking word, bro, and see what happens. And they're always like, you right. You know what I mean? People have their own opinion, and people are gonna always put you down because you're doing something that they want. You know what I mean? So, hey.
Oh my gosh.
We're done with this video. Kristen's yawning. She's yawned about 8 fucking times.
There's one more thing. If you're trying to build a butt, okay, just understand that these girls that you see on Instagram that say, I built this humongous booty in 2 months.
3 weeks.
No.
You a lying bitch.
No.
You a lying bitch.
Implants or some injections or something because...
Getting that shot up your ass.
Now, some girls do have naturally big butts. They start lifting and they're like, whew. But most of the time it takes years. Years and years. So if you're squatting and you're like, why isn't my butt humongous like these girls on Instagram? They're probably taking something or they've injected something. And
they're gonna lie about it because they want people to think that they put in the hard work, and plus they'll lose endorsements like that, whether if you know it or not. If you technically state that you are on a performance enhancer, you lose endorsements. Like hypothetically speaking, let's say, I don't know, some fucking fitness company, you know, that sells pre-workouts, proteins and everything sponsor Kristen, right? Well, come to find out, Kristen has been shooting a little bit of testosterone, and she comes out publicly open about it. Do you know how much of a fan base she's gonna lose because she has probably stated over the years that she was natural? And then when people are like, oh shit, you know, she was cheating this whole time, fuck her, I'm not gonna follow her anymore, endorsements gone. So in order for Kristen to keep her endorsement, she will lie about it, but she will take, you know, performance enhancers over the time to make her fitness journey easier, and her body will look 100% like perfect.
And the reason we're saying this is because, myself included, for a long time I followed these people on Instagram, these women, and I looked up to them, and I started working out and I was like, why am I not looking like these women? Like, they're perfect and their butts are nice and humongous and muscular, and I was like, I must be doing something wrong. And that's when Brian was like, you've got to stop looking at these women because you don't know if they're natural or not. You know, naturally, if you are trying to build a butt, it takes years. I'm going to say that a million times. It takes years to get the butt that some of these women had. The butts, the booties.
The booties, the asses, all the asses. I like all the asses.
The glutes that you want. It
takes a long time. Okay, so don't look at these people on Instagram and think you're doing something wrong because you're not seeing your gains as fast as you want to see them. It takes a while. It's not easy. Okay?
Understand that, alright? Don't forget, as always, tell your moms, tell your aunts, tell your baby sisters.
I'm sorry for all the yawning.
As long as she over 18, hey, you tell them about us. Ladies, keep working hard, man. You're not gonna look like a man, okay?
You won't. I promise. I'll give you $1 if you do.
Ooh, a whole dollar.
A whole dollar.
A whole dollar.